is we have in our brains what we know to be right or wrong. All right, that's our character. And the question is, what is our conduct? Does what we do, what we say as actions and out of our words reflect accurately that connection between our character and our conduct? And that cable right there between the two of those things is what I call the integrity. So most of the time when we do something that we know isn't right, we know it. We get the hair standing up on the back of the neck, you get these types of things, and we just know sometimes that something's not quite right. We're not acting properly. And let me just give you an example of what I mean by that. We're going to start off with a quick pop quiz. How many people in the room, it's kind of a little tough to see, have driven greater than 55 miles an hour in a 55 zone? All right, so we have an integrity problem here. All right? Because you know in your brain what's right or wrong, right? You're supposed to drive 55 miles an hour, but for some reason you don't. So when we talk about this, maintenance group commanders, we always talk about we want people to comply with the tech data. Well, you just told me you don't. You know this is what you're supposed to do, but for some reason you chose not to do it. So we want to dig into this a little bit and find out why are people doing what they do. Because it really does boil down to something as simple as, do you follow the right speed limit when you see the sign? That's what you know to be right or wrong. How many times you drive along and you see a policeman sitting behind one of the billboards or something, what's your first reaction? What's your foot do? Ooh, comes off the gas. Uh-oh. You have a guilty mind. You know that you're breaking the rules. You just think you're about to get who you are when nobody's watching what you're doing. When you're by yourself, when nobody's holding you accountable, nobody's watching, are you doing the right thing? If you're a maintainer, are you using the PPE? Are you following the tech data and the job guides? If you're a pilot, are you doing the things that you're supposed to? When you're in a single-seat plane and nobody else is looking around, do you do the right thing because it's the right thing to do? So that's what we're talking about when it comes to integrity.